Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So today we're talking about Edwin Encarnacion being traded to the New York Yankees. And this is amazing for me as a Yankee fan. But for the Mariners, you guys are going to miss him. This guy has 21 home runs in 2019 so far. One of the top guys on the home run list. And now he's coming to the Yankees, who already have a super overpowered lineup when it comes to power and contact and just creating runs in general. We have a lot to talk about today, including all of Edwin Encarnacion's stats, how the trade went down, what's involved for both sides, and possible roster changes now for the Yankees, and things that have already happened, and some questions that are going to pop up now that Edwin Encarnacion is on the team. So to start it off, the Seattle Mariners originally had Edwin Encarnacion before this trade, and in return from the Yankees, they received right-handed pitching prospect Juan Then. Now, I don't know how good this guy is. I've never really heard the name, but he's good enough where the Mariners paid extra money, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that actually right now. So, Edwin Encarnacion is owed $15 million still with his contract, so the Mariners and the Yankees are splitting it equally. However, the Mariners weren't going to pay as much, but to get a better prospect in the deal in return from Edwin Encarnacion, the Yankees requested that they paid more of the remaining salary. So they agreed to that, and now Then should move up to one of the top 25, top 30 prospects in the Mariners organization. So is he that great where you needed to pay a little bit more to get him? Maybe in the long run, yes. At the moment, though, not right now. And I mean, if you're losing Edwin Encarnacion, might not have been the best trade for the Mariners, but they're getting a future player hopefully in return for this veteran who is hitting very well. But at the moment, the Mariners, they're trying to figure things out. They want to go far, but they lost Jay Bruce, they lost Edwin Encarnacion. It's just like the downfall for them now for the rest of the season. We'll have to wait and see. So this is actually really big for the Yankees because they're losing Clint Frazier. Now, Frazier has had a pretty good offensive season in 2019. Defensively, he's been a little shaky, but he is now down in the minor leagues because they needed to make room for Edwin. Now, I agree with this. I think this is what they had to do in order to acquire him and have him starting on the 25 and 40-man roster. But hey, I mean, Clint Frazier offensively was really starting to break out. And in addition to that, Luke Voit and Edwin Encarnacion are going to be splitting time at first base and at the designated hitter spot. Now, that's amazing because Luke Voigt's been really good, and Edwin Encarnacion has a lot of home runs and a lot of RBIs, and we'll talk about his stats in just a couple minutes. But what about what happens when Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge come back? I mean, both are due to be back very soon, potentially for the London series, maybe even earlier. Giancarlo Stanton just hit a home run, a towering home run in his rehab assignment the other day. So there's not going to be much room in the DH spot. I mean, in the outfield, you already have Brett Gardner, Aaron Hicks. You have, I think, Mike Tauchman now in right field. And when Judge and Stanton come back, you're going to lose players on the roster. So I don't know how they're going to play that. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure Tauchman will go down. But who else will go with him? I'd say someone else, at least one more person. But we'll have to wait and see again for that, which is... I don't like waiting. I'm very impatient when it comes to that stuff. But if Judge and Stanton come back, the lineup's going to be even more threatening than it already is. And they've been winning a lot with the AAA team, so when they have their good players come back, and with the addition of Edwin Encarnacion, it'll be a really good team to see. Now, in 2019, we did mention Edwin Encarnacion has a lot of home runs. In 241 at-bats, he's hitting 241, which is pretty cool, with 21 home runs, 49 RBIs, no stolen bases, and a .888 OPS. Now, in his career, he has 6,704 at-bats, hitting 263 with 401 home runs, 1,205 RBIs, 61 stolen bases, and a .851 OPS. Now, if you're the New York Yankees, you're not in the position you were a couple weeks ago. You were kind of up ahead multiple games of the Rays. Now you're only a half a game above them with a 43-27 record, and you're going into a 3-game series against the Rays starting tonight. Now, if I were the Yankees, or if I was, any person either on the team, in the front office, I was Aaron Boone, Brian Cashman, whoever, I would really make sure we do our best to win at least 2 of the 3 games tonight not tonight, but this series against the Rays. And you need to start with tonight. Tonight needs to go to the Yankees in terms of who's going to win it. Just to keep that, keep that consistency going, because they weren't really that great against the White Sox. I'm pretty sure they split the series. I don't know why I said White Sox like that. Pretty sure they split the series. They had a really good game yesterday, though, as they won for Father's Day. But the Yankees really just need to win against the Rays, win the majority of the series, if not sweep the series, and then just keep going from there. Win as many games as possible, and then the All-Star break will be coming around shortly, which is crazy. We're already almost halfway through the season. But guys, that is going to end this video. Let me know down below what you think of this trade. Do the Yankees win? Do the Mariners win? I think the Yankees personally won it. They have a better player right now than the Mariners do. A better player that's going to help them in 2019 than the Mariners got. But guys, that's going to end this video. As I said, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.